doing makeup, we have all sorts of routines. We've got AM routines, PM routines, we've got cleansing routines, contour routines, skincare routines. But do you guys have an acne prevention routine? Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about La Roche Posay and how you can get your most clear, clean, and most amazing looking skin. This video, of course, is going to be focusing more on the acne aspect. So even if you don't have acne, you're going to find this video beneficial because I'm going to teach you guys how you can get your most amazing and clear looking skin using La Roche Posay products. Now, I was gifted a huge amount of products when I went to meet with them, and I got to speak to a dermatologist. So I've got a lot of tips to share with you guys, as well as sharing just a lot of the things that I learned that I had no idea caused acne or caused skin problems. So I'm going to be showing you some of the products that I was gifted from La Roche Posay, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to use them. First product I want to show you guys is a product that I use first in my routine, and this is the FSLR. I'm probably butchering that word because I'm terrible at saying anything that isn't English. And this is for oily skin, and basically it's a micellar water. Now this micellar water is going to help clean off all your makeup. It's going to clean off your impurities, and all you have to do is put a little bit on a piece of cotton, whether it's a cotton ball, a cotton pad. Just wipe away all of your makeup, takes off eye makeup, face makeup, even hard to remove liquid lipstick. So this is something you're going to want to have in your arsenal because it's going to help to remove all of that makeup, get into your pores, and truly cleanse your skin. After you've done that, you're going to want to apply your clarifying oil-free cleansing towelettes. Basically, these towelettes are not makeup removers. They're going to help to remove all that oil and that pore clogging impurities, because no matter how much you clean your face, sometimes product, sometimes pollution, sometimes a lot of different factors, especially oil, can get just clogged deep in those pores, and this is going to help to remove this. So be sure not to use this around your eyes because you will feel a burning sensation, so don't do that. But you can see even after I cleaned my face, there was still just a little bit of stuff left in my pores. It's amazing. This is going to do that extra mile for you. It's also perfect for sensitive skin, and it's been dermatologist tested for safety. On a day where you don't wear makeup, you can skip the micellar water and just use the towelettes. And if you're hopping in the shower, check out the purifying foaming gel cleanser for oily skin, because this is going to give you that clean feeling while you're in the shower. And make sure you're starting off the day with a very clean skin. I don't care what you did the night before. As soon as you put your head on your pillow, there are oils on your pillow, there is dead skin on your pillow, and you're going to want to cleanse that away in the morning. And this is a great product to use to get that face clean in the morning, so you're going to want to try that. For days when you feel like masking, a mask that I'm going to be showing you guys today, because I felt like masking, is the SIBO controlling mask with anti-shine. SIBO is short for sebum, which is the oil that gets stuck under your skin, which is the oil under your skin. So I'm going to show you guys how to use this now. As you can see, this is pretty easy to use. This mask is formulated with gentle clays. It eliminates excess sebum, as I mentioned, and it even helps to get rid of those invisible impurities like dust, pollution, particles, especially if you live in a city, and it helps to control shine. Skin is soothed and purified. Pores become unclogged, so you see less blackheads, and skin stays mattified and less oily for longer. So if you have an oily T-zone, make sure you apply this there. That's where I'm applying mine today. I'm applying it just to the T-zone. You want to apply just a fine layer, and you're going to leave it on for 5 minutes and rinse it off. So this is a very easy product to incorporate into your routine, and as you can see, it was very simple to use. So my oily area is like right here and a little bit right here, and it really helps to just make sure that those areas look better, and I use this about twice a week. If you're still having tough to beat acne, you can check out the Facellar Dual Action Acne Treatment, and this contains 5.5 benzoyl peroxide. That light acid is going to help to really tackle that extra oily skin, that extra sebum producing areas of your face, and really spot treat that acne. So I'm going to finish up by applying the La Roche Posay Soothing Relief Cream. This is for eczema, but it's going to help add moisture, relieve itchy, irritated skin, and also it's lipid replenishing, instant and lasting hydration. I get a lot of redness on my cheeks, so this is going to help combat that and soothe my skin. Plus it's perfect for my son who has eczema. If you're doing this as a daytime routine, please be sure to add the La Roche Posay Broad Spectrum the 60 SPF Broad Spectrum Anthelios Dermo Kids Gentle Sunscreen Lotion, perfect for adults and kids. Or you can opt for the La Roche Posay Innovative Enlarged Pores Excess Shine Blemish Prone Skin FL Cellular BB Blur. This is the perfect BB cream to give you that SPF coverage, blur imperfections, and it's a great product to put on your face for everyday wear, even on your no makeup days. So while I met with La Roche Posay, I had the opportunity to sit down with a dermatologist and ask her some questions. One of the biggest questions that you guys asked me on Instagram was, if you're wearing a lot of makeup or you're just putting on a lot of products, how do you combat that acne? How do you prevent that acne? And one of my biggest questions was, how do I prevent that hormonal acne that kind of peaks up during that time of the month, where it's like non-stop pimples right around my lower chin? Anybody that has PCOS or any other ovarian issues, this is a big concern. While I don't have those and I've been tested so many times, I still get this hormonal acne. So it can pop up on anybody and it's a pain in the butt. So I sat down with the dermatologist and this is what she had to say. Hey, today I'm with Dr. Lazic, and she is a dermatologist with La Roche Posay. I hope I said that right, I butcher languages. And today we're going to be talking about dermatology, skincare, and specifically acne. So my question, I have two questions, one from myself and one from my followers. For me, I get a lot of that hormonal acne, and I would just love to know, aside from I've already gone to my doctor, what can I do to prevent it? How can I treat it? And how can I make it not be so bad every single month? And my followers want to know, when you wear a lot of makeup, how can you prevent that acne that comes with wearing makeup daily?
Okay, so to answer your first question, I'll ask you a question. Did you have your hormones checked? So
Yes,
that's something that may be a personal question, but in general, for hormonal acne, which is typically what you're pointing to, the lower face, so the jawline, the chin, and the neck, and they're usually cystic, we talked about the different kinds of acne, the comedones, and then there's the juicy stuff. The juicy that tends to be painful, those are usually hormonal, and those are the ones that tend to leave scars, whether it's just a stain or an actual indentation in the skin. So important, your question was about prevention, and it's a very important one. How do we prevent it? So in terms of hormonal acne, the most important thing is to do a workup to check your hormones. I will say that most of the time the hormones come back normal.
Yes, that's my case.
But we still treat it as hormonal acne, which is different than treating a blackhead. So if the hormones become abnormal, you may have a condition called polycystic ovaries that comes with other symptoms. Unwanted hair growth, usually in the chin and the facial area. Insulin resistance, which is kind of a propensity to get diabetes. Weight gain. So there's a lot of things that come with that, and it's not always easy to diagnose because the blood work can come back completely normal.
So sometimes pimples or acne can be a sign of something more serious with our health.
Exactly. So if it's lower face, it's hormonal, it tends to be flaring up certain part of the month, it is important to see a doctor to see if there is an underlying diagnosis, which usually comes from the ovaries in women. So we treat that in various ways, whether the hormones are abnormal. So if the hormones are abnormal, usually the treatment is birth control pill to normalize the hormones. And then there are other medications on top of that.
What about those that want to get pregnant?
And those that want to get pregnant can only use topical treatments. Okay. So no birth control pills, no spironolactone. Spironolactone is another medication that we use a lot in polycystic ovary syndrome, short is PCOS, that causes hormonal acne. Those are things that are not safe for pregnancy. So in pregnancy, the only things we can use are topical. And those are usually topical antibiotics that are prescription.
But at least there's options.
There are options, and there's some over-the-counter options as well, but you have to be very careful if you're planning on pregnancy. Now, if you do the blood work and everything is normal, and there is no PCOS, there are various treatments for that. Again, if it's hormonal, they're similar to those with treatments for polycystic ovary syndrome patients, and they're typically either, again, birth control pill, if you are interested in going on a birth control pill, spironolactone, which is a mild blood pressure medication that regulates testosterone levels, not safe to take in pregnancy because it makes the male fetus look like a female.
Oh,
because you're cutting down its testosterone. So definitely big no-no. Usually we like to have patients on birth control pills while they're on spironolactone to make sure they don't get pregnant because it's not safe to get pregnant on it. And Accutane is a treatment that we use kind of as a last resort because it's the most involved treatment. It requires monthly visits, monthly pregnancy tests, monthly blood draws to check the liver, to check cholesterol. It can raise cholesterol levels. So that is actually used for most kinds of acne, whether it's hormonal or not. It works beautifully, but it's kind of our last resort. It's our biggest gun, our biggest weapon we have against acne.
So those with more serious acne would want to go for that as a last resort.
As a last resort, usually we try either antibiotics or spironolactone or birth controls first, and we leave that as a last resort. And in terms of prevention,
Yes.
other than hormones, there's only so much you can do to do topically. There's not much you can do to prevent, to control the hormones, but keeping the skin clean.
Exfoliating.
So, exfoliating, I would say not more than once a week, so you don't strip the good oils from your skin. But cleansing, definitely cleansing twice a week, and using products that will help unclog those pores.
So like those light acids.
Exactly, the light acids we talked about, the salicylic acid, the alpha hydroxy acids, the glycolic acids. Roche Posay makes that nice kit that has Effaclar Duo in it, the Effaclar kit, which has the cleanser with salicylic acid. It has the clarifying solution, which helps unclog the pores, and then it has the Effaclar Duo, which has benzoyl peroxide and alpha hydroxy acid that helps dry them out.
Is it also good to use the wipes, the cleansing wipes, to keep skin clear?
Yes.
Because La Roche Posay, they also make that. You were mentioning that earlier, just to cleanse the skin rather than just
Yes.
taking off makeup, to make sure that the pores aren't getting clogged.
So after you're done taking out the makeup from your eye, I wouldn't use it for around the eye area. They have the micellar water that works beautifully for taking makeup off around the eyes or anywhere in the face, and then using the wipes to remove the rest of the impurities. So you don't go to bed with dirty skin, because that's going to clog up the pores and cause you to break out more.
So would that also kind of answer my second question for those of my followers that do wear a lot of makeup, and because of the makeup, the buildup gives acne? If they're using those same products, the acid-based products and the wipes, is that going to help them too?
Absolutely. It's the way to go.
So it kind of solves everybody's problem.
Yes. Keeping it clean, away from the sun is important, and keeping the skin clean. And then if you do get a breakout, using the right product, starting with the over-the-counter stuff if it's not enough, seeing your dermatologist, and intervening before the scars form.
So it sounds really easy to get your skin looking the best possible.
It's not as easy as it sounds. You have to remember to use that stuff, but once you get into the routine, it gets easier.
Oh, that's good to know.
Thank you for asking the questions, and thank you for coming.
Thank you. So as you can see, she gave some really great tips on what you should do, and that goes outside of just putting products on your face. Although when you have a good skincare routine and you have a good acne routine, it's really going to help you combat those issues when you're getting to the source of the problem. One of the best things you can do for your skin is prevent acne before it even starts. Because once it starts, you have scarring, it's bumpy, you've got redness, you've got so many new issues that if you just combat this, take the steps to make your skin look better before these issues start, you're going to be so much happier and your skin is going to thank you. And these products from La Roche Posay really do help when it comes to having clear skin. As you see, guys, I don't have much acne, and that's because I have a good skincare routine, and I have products like Roche Posay to help me out when it comes to these issues. I'm able to prevent them, and it's like so rarely that I actually get a breakout, and I feel really blessed because of that, because I have some products that I'm able to use to make sure that that doesn't happen. So here's some information directly from La Roche Posay and their dermatologist, so that you can actually see what causes acne and how you can prevent it.
There's too much keratin in the sebum, then this becomes a closed space. Now inside this closed space, there's a bacteria that lives on our skin, on most of our skin, called Propionibacterium acnes. We can just call it P. acnes. And this bacteria can get inside because it lives on our skin. We have probably millions or billions of bacteria that live on our skin that are good for us. But there are certain ones, if they become under the wrong circumstances, so if they come into a wrong environment, such as a plugged follicle with too much oil in there, it starts overgrowing. So acne, P. acnes loves to grow in an oily environment. So this is heaven for P. acnes. So it gets in through the skin, through the epidermis, or through the opening of the hair follicle. And now it starts flourishing in this greasy mess around the follicle, growing and causing inflammation. You don't need to put 10 layers of things in your skin, and toners and astringents and collagen and hyaluronic acid, because that also comes with a lot of chemicals that's in the inactive ingredients that can cause allergic contact dermatitis and eczema and all sorts of other problems. So I think less is better in general. Is natural usually better for you? Not necessarily. Because I specialize in contact dermatitis and skin allergies, I get a lot of people that come and they refer to me from other dermatologists for testing that are allergic to tea tree oil and ylang-ylang oil and lavender oil and peppermint oil. And they'll say, well, I bought it from Whole Foods, so it can't be this. And then we do the patch test, and indeed it is that.
So I hope you guys enjoyed those tips. I hope you enjoyed the personalized advice from a dermatologist. I just wanted to show you guys that there are options. You do not have to live with pimples. You do not have to live with oily skin. You do not have to live with textured skin. You can have your best looking skin very easily. So guys, if you are interested in any of these Roche Posay products, I will be leaving links in the info section below, so be sure to check them out. By the way, I did receive all of these products complimentary, and this is a sponsored video, so just for full disclosure with you guys. However, I was using some of these products even before I did this video, and I actually received one of them in a subscription box that I'm subscribed to, and I was so excited. I was like, ah, I already used that. This is awesome. So I have been a fan for a while, and I want you guys to just check it out, because I think that you guys will have you'll have a beneficial experience from it. And it has, like I said, they partnered with a dermatologist. This brand cares about you, and it wants to see results on your skin, and it wants you to learn and know everything about your skin. You're not just putting on products blindly. So guys, have you ever tried the Roche Posay brand? If you have, let me know what you guys' favorite products are. I would love to know which ones you like. If you haven't tried this brand before, is this something you guys would be interested in? I would love to know your thoughts and opinions. So please be sure to share them. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a like and a subscribe. If you're not already, please head over to Instagram, Recycled Stardust. Give me a follow. I'm always posting skincare, flat lace, fashion. I post everything. Like the list gets longer every time I do one of these. I post everything, so go there, follow me, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching.